twice as likely to have be involved in motor vehicle accidents than are the general public, and we know that interventions like CPAPs can dramatically reduce the incidence of these accidents. I raise this because within the last 6 months, one morning my wife says to me, "You know what, Alan, you're not breathing at night." I said, "I don't know. What are you talking about? I'm breathing at night." She said, "No, I timed it. I woke up, you go sometimes 7, 8 seconds without breathing." So I went to George Washington and had a screening and found out I have serious sleep apnea, which I was not even aware of. And I will tell you, by using a CPAP, I am much more alert. That's why I can ask you questions now. I never would have been able to ask any of these questions. So the reason I raise this is for years that the NTSB and other stakeholders have been concerned that federal agencies haven't implemented clear guidelines to ensure drivers and other transportation workers are screened for sleep apnea. Yet in 2017, the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration and the Federal Railroad Administration withdrew efforts to update sleep apnea screening standards. So, Ms. Homende, can you tell us more about the NTSB recommendations and how great a safety risk is posed by sleep apnea?
It's a significant issue, and as you said, so my husband has sleep apnea. I didn't even know it.
Me too.
Until I told him I was tired of him snoring and he had to go get help.
I just stopped breathing. At least he was snoring.
Hopefully. So, you know, we've investigated a number of accidents involving fatigued drivers, whether it's in motor vehicles or large trucks or also in the rail industry with operators of trains. And we've issued a number of recommendations, and I don't know if this is, sorry. We've issued a number of recommendations on the screening, diagnosis, and treatment for sleep disorders like sleep apnea. I do know that some of the carriers and the railroads are doing some of that, but without a rulemaking, it won't occur industry-wide. So we are pushing that FMCSA and FRA adequately address this and issue a rulemaking to require screening, diagnosis, and treatment.
Well, thank you. I'm going to ask Mr. Smith, what's your perspective at the National Safety Council?
Sure. Well, you know, we know that according to the AAA, over 328,000 drowsy driving crashes happen every year. 109,000 of those resulted in injury and 64,000 resulted in fatality. So this clearly is a big issue, and it's a concern for us, and we definitely recognize that fatigue has been a challenge. We represent over 15,000 employers who are dealing with fatigue as well in the workplace, and some of those instances it connects to some of the workplace safety. Where we see a big issue also comes from those shift workers as well that are 6 times more likely to be in an incident based on this drowsy driving. So certainly we think in the commercial space, obviously we want to see the support for continuing to...
And so I don't have a lot of time, so I want to ask you, so you do not support the withdrawing of efforts by the FMCSA or FRA. They just withdrew this.
Yeah, we do not support that, correct.
Thank you. And, well, I yield back.